So the first topic that we might ask in MS Word is table creation. So here is our table. So such a table will be given to you in your question paper, and you will have to open a MS Word file to create this table. Now this is quite easy. What we do is we open up MS Word. So let me open both these windows together so that we can look at both of them at the same time. Now in MS Word, once we open, we need to understand that we'll have to go to a blank document. A blank document में we will create this table. So just quickly write table question, and now we have to start creating the table. So the very first step that you have to follow in table creation is that you need to know how many rows and how many columns that you have. So let us quickly count the number of rows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since we have in the first two columns we have some merged rows, कुछ rows को हमने merge करके रखा हुआ है, तो better यही रहेगा कि हम last वाले column में counting करें. That way we will always get to know the right amount of rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we need 16 rows. So let me just write over here 16 rows are needed. And how many columns are needed? So keep in mind that in many rows we have merged the columns. So in the first few rows we have merged all the columns, so we don't see any column as such. In this row, in the row where we have serial number, items, brand, price per unit, units and price, that is where we will count the number of columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 columns. Now once you have the count of rows and columns, then we can start creating our table. So to create the table, you need to go to the insert tab. Insert tab में हमको table का option मिलेगा. Table के option में हमको insert table पे click करना है. So here this will open up a window. In this small window, you are seeing that there are number of columns and there are number of rows. So we already know that we need 16 rows and we need 6 columns. So you do that, press OK, and now you have a blank basic table right over here. Now the first thing that after creating the table, you have to add all the text. So don't start doing the formatting. Okay, that is the very bad step that you can take, because before you add any text, there cannot be any final formatting, right? So we'll just quickly type all these things: customer name, customer number, 17H. Then we leave one row. After leaving one row, we have to type these things. So as it is what has been given in the table of your question paper, you write down all these things. Okay. So now we will start adding the data. अब यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हैं कि पहली वाली जो आइटम है यहाँ पर वो है ड्रेस पार्ट, और ड्रेस पार्ट में हमने दो रोज को कंबाइन किया हुआ है. यहाँ देखो ऑक्सफोर्ड और डाइनर्स करके दो रोज बनी हुई हैं, पर हमने उन दोनों को यहाँ पे कंबाइन किया हुआ है. नो वरीज, वी विल जस्ट लीव द रोज एम्प्टी विच वी हैव टू मर्ज. तो मैंने यहाँ पे 1 लिखा, उसके नीचे कुछ नहीं लिखना है, ब्लैंक रखना है. उसी तरीके से यू राइट ड्रेस पार्ट्स ओवर हियर एंड लीव इट. You type out all the other data: Oxford, miners, then we have rupees 4500, rupees 2200, then we have unit to 1, price to 9,000. Similarly, we'll go ahead and do with the other items. You keep on adding the data. अब सब लोग देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो you can observe that I am not putting the data कि मैं पूरा एक कॉलम बना लूं फिर उसके बाद अगले कॉलम में जाऊं. Always put your data row wise. Row wise करने से you always know that how much space you are taking and if you are missing out on any information. तो ध्यान रखना है इस बात का. अब यहाँ पर we know that this total is wrong. So if there are two units of price 5100, then that would be of course 11,200. There is a typing mistake over here. Correct that. Oxford. Fourth we have shirt. So keep adding the data row wise. That is my point, major point over here. And as you can see, I am moving between the columns using tab. तो अभी मैं यहाँ पे बिल्कुल लास्ट कॉलम में आया हुआ हूँ. लास्ट कॉलम में टाई के रो में I will press tab, so I will come in the next cell. Then I will press tab, I will come to the next cell. तो ऐसे आप जल्दी जल्दी टैब के सहारे अपने टेबल को नेविगेट कर सकते हैं. Now this is pretty basic. That's why this question will only come for 5 marks. Huh? You have to quickly get through that. So we have Diner's shirt at 1850 and Cambridge shirt at 4,000. The Diner shirt and Cambridge shirt both are one piece. So that would be 1850 and rupees 4,000. Now we have come to the fifth and the last item, belt, and that is again by Cambridge, rupees 1800. These are two pieces, so we put rupees 3600 over here. Okay. Now we have a total price. So let me quickly do this calculation because we have got a few bit of changes. 9,000 plus 2,200 plus 11,200 plus 50 plus 100 plus 50 plus 4,000 plus 3,600. So that gives us a total of rupees 37,000. Now there is a discount which is being offered, so we factor in the discount, that is for rupees 3,500. Now the calculation is net bill. That we will calculate the net bill, and that is 33,500. Now I have typed out all this information. There is no calculation that we have done in MS Word. जैसा हम एक्सेल में करते हैं वैसा कोई कैलकुलेशन नहीं किया है हमने. हमने बस जो डेटा गिवन है उसको एक टेबल में डाल लिया. नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट फॉर्मेटिंग द टेबल. तो एक बार जब सारा का सारा टेक्स्ट हमारे पास होगा, देन वी कैन स्टार्ट फॉर्मेटिंग द टेबल. द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट वी नोटिस इज दैट शॉपिंग बिल में क्वेश्चन में सिर्फ एक ही कॉलम है एक रो में. तो वी हैव 6 कॉलम्स, वी नीड टू मर्ज देम ऑल. तो लेआउट में आना है. Layout में you have all these options. In the middle right over here you have merge, split and split table. So merge cells. Now you will see that shopping bill is one entire row, and since shopping bill is right in the center, we use the center alignment to get that. Also, this is in bold, so we will do that. Now keep on going like this. I merge these cells. Again, I am merging for customer name and number. उसके नीचे फिर एक खाली रो आती है, so we do merge again. Now here 17 CH is again in bold, so we create a bold. Next we have the heading wala row. Here in the red in the heading row we can see that there are different items which are all of them in bold, so we will first do them bold. अब क्या दिखाई पड़ रहा है? अब ये दिखाई पड़ रहा है that we need to merge some rows. अभी तक हमने कॉलम्स को मर्ज किया था, अब हमें रोज को मर्ज करना है. तो रोज को मर्ज करने का क्या तरीका है? जो भी दो सेल्स को मर्ज करना है उनको सेलेक्ट करेंगे एंड देन you click on merge. So now you just have one row instead of two rows. Similarly, we do that for dress parts. Now, next we have to do the same thing for shirts. So we do that for shirts. Now, make sure that your alignment is correct. तो यहाँ पर सीरियल नंबर का जो अलाइनमेंट है वो सेल के सेंटर में है, तो ध्यान रखना है कि इसको हम सेल के सेंटर में लेकर आए. Keep that in center, so everything is quite organized. अब लास्ट रो में आ जाते हैं. हाँ सिद्धार्थ बोलो.
सर आपने फर्स्ट रो में शॉपिंग बिल को सेंटर अलाइन कैसे करा?
So when you go to the row, here you have two options. Either you can come to the layout tab. अब layout tab में you have the alignment tile over here. So इसमें you can choose any alignment. Okay.
ओके सर, गॉट इट.
Or otherwise you can be on the home tab, और home tab में आपको paragraph tile में कुछ options मिलते हैं alignment के. Of course they are not all, but they do the job. All right. So we are more or less done with the initial part. अब हम नीचे की rows में merging कर रहे हैं. So we will merge all of them. Merge करने के बाद I know total price, discount और net bill का alignment left नहीं हो सकता, right होना है. So we will change it to right and put them in bold. इसके अलावा हमारा जो net bill का amount है वो bold में होना चाहिए. So we put a bold also over there. So this way our table will get completed and that is all. फिर आपको इस फाइल को सेव कर लेना है. फाइल सेव करके डेस्कटॉप पे जो फोल्डर बना होगा आपको अपने नाम या सॉरी अपने रोल नंबर के फोल्डर में उसे डाल देना होगा. ठीक है. All of you have got exam roll numbers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everyone has that. So with that, we have come to the end of table creation.